Hi guys! So I'm finally filming my library room tour and I wanted to just show you guys all the little details and where I got a bunch of stuff from and talk a little bit more about my shelves because I made these and a lot of people have asked how they were made, what was used for them, so I can finally elaborate on that process. And just bear with me I'm still not really able to figure out how I want to be behind the camera. Like right now this is fine, but I know like half of my face is covered, but it's fine, it's not a big deal. The library room is the main focus of this video. So this mirror, the mirror that, I mean, oh God, I waited 2 years to buy this. It is my dream mirror. If you hear little click clacks, that will be Shiru. There he is. He cannot avoid being the center of our attention, you know? It's his world, I'm just living in it. And so this is from our house, and it is one of the best pieces that I've ever bought. I do not regret it one bit. I know it was very expensive, but I mean, look at how gorgeous it is. I can't believe, like, it's better than what I imagined. It's amazing. I love this mirror so much. These chairs are from France and Son, and I know they don't look comfortable, but I actually read on these all the time. They're so nice. Very aesthetically pleasing and comfortable. Win-win. So this side of the room is the bookshelf I ended up buying because I didn't want... This took me a while to find too because I was being really picky about how I wanted the other side to look because I wanted to keep it more minimal. Well, the entire room is pretty minimal, but you know what? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, this bookshelf is from Structube. They don't ship to the United States anymore, which sucks because they have some really nice pieces. Hopefully they change that because this bookshelf is one of my favorites. It's so nice. Like, it's so perfect. There's like a little bit of brown and the rest is this laminate white, and I don't think I've ever seen a bookshelf like this at another store before. I keep my thrifted books here actually because they're so pretty. Like, thrifted books are exceptionally more beautiful than new books. I don't know why. They just are. Maybe that's just me, but they're so nice. This is my gallery wall. This took me a while because I was being extremely like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna look. Everything is so different. It's not gonna work out, but it ended up being amazing. These books were books, I know people might get upset, like, why am I, not reading the books? I'm like, putting them up. These books are actually all that I got thrifted for 25 cents and they were going to be thrown away anyways. So I decided to just recycle them and make them into art. And I get a lot of questions asking how I put them up. So you know that command strips? That's all I used. They work fine. I think the only thing is just use paperback books and they just have to be light. That's all. And the command strips will work just fine. I use command strips for the all the prints here too. So most of the prints are from the Poster Club and Society 6. Few of them are not actually. I'm just remembering now. So this pink Matisse is from Etsy. This is from the MoMA. This an artist actually sent me, and I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I will link her in the video description because I think her work is really amazing. I really like it. I mean, this is so nice. It's not, there you go. So cute. And I believe the Matisse, these are also from Etsy too, actually. And this is from the Bookshop, which is a local bookstore in Oakland. They have amazing pieces too, and it's really nice that you get to support somebody local. So I highly recommend checking them out too. They have very unique pieces. Okay, so this side is pretty much done. Now, let's go to this side. Okay, so I have gotten a lot of questions about how do I find my books since they are color coordinated. First of all, if they weren't even color coordinated, they would be a hot mess because they would be in a random order. I still wouldn't know where to find anything because there's no way I was going to do it by genre or by author because that's just not how my mind works. I just, no. But the color coordinated, my sister actually ended up doing this for me as a Christmas present. And I thought that was the sweetest thing, so I've just kept it up this way. I think it's really nice. It makes the room look amazing. And you know what? They're my books. I get to put them however I feel like. And the bottom two shelves are for my purses and my shoes. So right now it's still like, you know, fall, well, winter. So my boots are here, but when it's like starts to get more warmer, I switch them out, put my sandals here. Now, another question. This is not in my apartment. This is actually at my parents' place. I did not want to create this entire lovely space where I had to constantly move it. Also, there was no way I could, you know, like just installing bookshelves at a rental, no way. Just wasn't gonna happen. So I was like, I am very close to my family. I see them constantly. So I knew I could enjoy this space all the time. And it's better because, oh my God, lugging this many books from year to year to new city would have been awful. So I'm so glad this worked out, and my parents' place looks way better with this room here. They weren't using it for anything, so this is perfect for both of us. So, what else? Oh, I was going to show you guys how the bookshelves look. So now let me get closer. So these were just, when I was talking, oh, sorry. So there is no book ends. The ends are actually these L brackets, which are the things that are holding up the shelves. And they have been, like, I just put the books here and they just stay. The L brackets are perfect. There is a few, you know, I think there's like, might be one, there's three of them. There's three of them on each shelf. And this process, actually, if you're handy, you can do this really easily. I actually hired somebody to do this. I'm not handy. I had IKEA bookshelves before this. I messed them up so bad that they were tilting. So I knew I couldn't do this. But these, I think this took him maybe like 4 hours to make. All he did was go to Home Depot and get all the supplies really quick, because also I was like, I don't need, you know, like some specific type of wood or anything. I just wanted, you know, sturdy white shelves, and that was easy for him to find, and it was perfect. I feel like I can't really too much go into the explanation of building these shelves since I didn't do it, but I think the L brackets are helpful, right, to see they're the reason why the books are like standing up and there's no bookends anywhere. Ooh, sorry, I am hitting stuff all over the place. What else? I think that's about it, honestly. Again, I don't know what else to talk about, but the room is gorgeous, right? The light in this room, oh God, the light. Oh, that's another thing. I know everybody says that this mirror is blocking a lot of light, but I promise I would never do that. The background is not pretty, and this was perfect because the mirror is quite heavy, so I needed something stable, and this, like the window I'm blocking behind, the scene was super ugly, so I was like, oh, this is a win-win for me. I get to both block that, and this is the perfect location for the mirror. And as you can see, like the light still so much all over. Okay, so yes, I think that's about it. That's all I can talk about this room. But if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I am always willing to share where I got everything. And yeah, this was my library room. It took me I will say this, okay. If you're gonna create a room like this, a permanent space, I highly recommend taking your time, finding pieces that you truly love and can see yourself having for a long time, because it's such a waste when you kind of compromise on certain things. I think just wait. I waited 2 years for this mirror. I waited not a few years for these chairs, but I did wait a while. Like I think 7 months. Same thing with the bookshelves. When I couldn't figure out after I really messed up the IKEA bookshelves, like what I was gonna do, I just went on Pinterest and looked at ideas and just waited to know like this is what I really want and I can see myself loving for forever. I did the same thing with choosing this bookshelf out. Now I knew I was just gonna buy this bookshelf, so I had to make sure that it was to my exact specifications. And I looked at like all the furniture stores, and I ended up with this because I knew that it's such a minimal bookshelf. There's no way I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm over this. It's not gonna happen. And the gallery wall, well, there's no way I'll get tired of this. It's so pretty. I'm so happy how it turned out. I love it. It's so nice. This room brings me so much joy. Like I think that's what like when you create a space, that's what you want. Like you want to come into this room and just feel like happiness, like immediate happiness. Maybe this is just a Cancer trait, always creating these homely spaces that just bring you joy, but it's worth it. I think take your time, find inspiration from other people like Instagram, Pinterest, and all that stuff, and I bet everyone can create much more beautiful spaces than this too. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, just let me know. Still cannot figure out this whole camera thing, but it's fine. It's fine. I just, you know what? Again, like I said, the library room is the star of this, not me. So it's all good. Okay, bye.